Welcome, everybody, to another half-assed beer review. My name is Josh, and tonight there's a new beer. Well, there's 3 new beers calling our name. But before we get into tonight's review, how about you help me buy my next beer? It's simple, it's free. You just go down, hit the subscribe button, and give this video a thumbs up. It goes a long way in keeping me on track to drinking as much beer as I possibly can. Now back to tonight's review. Tonight's review is 3 cans of Upper Hand Light. 3 lagers, all brewed with different styles of fruit. We have Tangerine and Raspberry, Pineapple, Passionfruit, and Mango, and Lager with Lime. These are all 4.2% ABV, brewed and canned by Upper Hand Brewing Company, Escanaba, Michigan. Shout out to Jeff Daniels and Escanaba in the Moonlight. Classic movie. If you haven't watched it, I highly suggest you do so. Now, Upper Hand Brewing Company is an extension of Bell's Brewing Company out of Kalamazoo. Larry Bell loves spending time in the UP as much as he likes spending time at spring training. That's why you can find Bell's Oberon at spring training in the Grapefruit League well before you can find it here in Michigan. Must be one of the great perks of being the owner. Let's talk about the can art. The can art on these beers is pretty cool. It's almost like, I think they're sunsets, right? Like the color style is like that of a sunset, and they're each themed after the fruit that's in the can. And then there's it's got to be like a sketch of Escanaba, or so I think. I don't think I've ever actually been to Escanaba. And then it has the coordinates of the brewery, latitude, longitude, on the can. That's pretty cool. Pretty standout. This was a 6-pack, and there's 2 of each beer in the 6-pack. And I thought, sure, let's try it. I've never had anything from Upper Hand. I hear a lot of good things. It's Bell's, right? It's an extension of Bell's, and I don't think Larry Bell would be okay with putting his name on a product that isn't great. 3 beers, 3 glasses. I have some water to kind of cleanse my palate. I know they're all lagers, so I probably don't have to do that, but just in case, I'm going to do that. So let's start with the Tangerine and Raspberry. Maybe I'll pour them all first. No, I'll try them. I'll just drink them, rate them, and then go on to the next one. Take a look at that. Raspberry and tangerine. That looks exactly like the fruit that would be in this one. Slightly off white head. Ooh, getting a little bit of that tangerine in here. Raspberry, slightly. Yeah, slightly raspberry, mainly tangerine, but that's a decent looking color for a lager that has tangerine and raspberries in it. As always, on Half-Assed Beer Review, when we try our beer, little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Delicious lager. Hints of tangerine. A little bit of less of raspberry in here. Very enjoyable drinking lager. Could the fruit be a little more prominent in here? Probably. Yeah, the tangerine's more dominant. It kind of works well. You get that little bit of citrusy tangerine with your lager drink. This beer's good. I'm going to go ahead and rate this one. One more drink. Yeah, I'm going to rate this one a 4.3. It's a good beer. It's a good lager. The raspberry is hardly there, which I think it could go a long way in making itself more known with the tangerine. A little bit lacking, and that's why it's getting that score. Still a good drinking beer. I highly recommend you try it. On to the pineapple. and Passionfruit. Now, so far, these beers have done a spot-on job of looking how you think they would when you're pouring them. It has like that golden yellow, almost pineapple look to it. Pineapple, passion fruit, and mango. Again, for those of you who may forgot, like myself. Man, what am I getting? A little bit of that pineapple. Not much passion fruit. And again, a little bit of mango. But yeah, I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's see how this one rates. As always, on Half-Ass Beer Review. Again, little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Another great, easy drinking lager. The pineapple in this is much more present than any of the fruit in the raspberry tangerine. Pineapple, mango, passion fruit, probably not. But I think the pineapple in this lager is very delicious. Yeah, this one's better than the raspberry tangerine. I'm going to give this one a 4.6. Another good lager. The first one, again, to recap, Tangerine Raspberry is a 4.2, 4.3. Pineapple Passion Fruit's a 4.6, so it's closer to that great rating. It's a very good beer. Still has a way to go. I think the fruit, not the passion fruit, but the pineapple is there more so than the Tangerine and Raspberry. I just think it could be better. It could be a more dominant flavor. But, it's good. On to the lager with lime. Now, I always look forward to lagers with lime. It's very enjoyable. Maybe a little salt in there, too. Take a drink of that water now, actually. Look at this. The lightest one of them all. This almost looks like that Pilsner I drank the other day. A very pale looking beer. Bright white head on it. Yeah, I'm getting that citrus from the lime. Getting a big lime smell out of this. Yeah, smells like I'm going to enjoy this one too. As always, again, on Half-Ass Beer Review, little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Solid. It tastes like there's a fresh lime in my lager. This one is great. This one is spot on. It's kind of what you want every lager with lime to be when you're drinking it. Very solid lager, and then that lime is just working so well in there. Again, it's like a fresh squeezed lime dropped right in your lager. Best one by far. Another drink, and you're getting a rating. This one's getting a great. It's going to get a 5. 5 out of 6. It's crisp. It's refreshing. It's the most refreshing one out of the 3. And it's a great drinking beer. Great lager. Great lime. Fresh lime flavor. Can't go wrong with this one. Honestly, overall, I think the 6-pack was well worth it. I think it was like $11 for the 6-pack. Pretty common in the craft beer. I mean, you can go a lot higher for sure. Very rarely can you go lower. Again, that's Upper Hand Light with raspberry and tangerine. It's like a 4.2. It's good. Upper Hand Light with pineapple, passion fruit, and mango is a little bit better. Still in that 4 range. And then the Upper Hand Light lager with lime is just... It's a great beer. I wonder if they make 6-packs of this. I didn't see any, but if they, this would be the one I'd say to make 6-packs of. Upper Hand. I know no one from Upper Hand is watching this, but if you are, I can take 6-packs, 12-packs, suitcases of this, and yeah, I'd be really happy with that. It'd be a great camping beer. I'm going camping in a week, and yeah, it would be definitely a great beer to take camping. Out on the water, very enjoyable, the lager with lime. Now, that's going to do it for this episode of Half-Assed Beer Review. Thank you all for stopping by and checking out 3 new beers with me. If you like this video, please, by all means, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you like what you saw, subscribe and click on the bell. Doing that will keep you updated and notify you every time I post a new review. Last but not least, I know I forget this sometimes, go ahead and leave me a comment. If there's a beer you know you want me to try, leave a comment. I'll try to get my hand on it. Send me a message, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all Half-Assed Beer Review. And I'll do my best to communicate back. Maybe you can tell me this review sucked or you liked one of these beers better than what I thought I did. And that's fine. We can talk about it. I think that's great. But until next time, YouTube, everyone that tunes in, keep your fridges full and have a great night.